This week's misconnections are coming to you from 3 different places, suggested by 3 different subscribers. So we have the Seattle area, suggested by Sarai over at Shy Sarai Vlogs. We've got the Los Angeles area, brought to us by Miss Stephanie Jeanne, my fellow introvert. Okay, so I can't remember who suggested Florida, so I will edit and hopefully pop their channel in here so that you guys could check them out. But definitely check out Sarai and Stephanie's channels. They're both awesome ladies. So without further ado, we will start with the Seattle area. Nice shoes at Tomo Nakayama show. You said I had nice shoes when we met and in passing throughout the evening. Just so you guys know, I relate to this. This is how I used to make friends as a kid. Compliment their shoes, instant friend. Your hair was chestnut with a bob cut. You had a multicolor striped top. I remember yellow and teal broad stripes and thin black stripes on gray. That changed to a black tee later in the evening. Hope this is accurate. Colors in venue lighting is not a strength. Also, I was a bit drunk by the end. If someone's shirt color changes throughout the night, you might be more than drunk. Just saying. What show shall we meet at next? Or would you prefer to get waffles? Waffles, get waffles. Unless she's on the keto diet, then he might need to improvise. Share your recollection of our meeting so I may know it's you. Look forward to reconnecting. New guy in town. Complimenting the shoes. Works every time. Getting yelled at on Greenwood Avenue. On Friday around 6:30, I walked out of the Angry Beaver. The Angry Beaver. And saw you standing with your bike on the curb. Some guy was yelling at you from his car, calling you oh, we got asterisks here. Asterisks? Asterisks. More than one asterisk. So we know it's something offensive. And normally I wouldn't say the words, but I'm feeling a little wild. Calling you a stupid fibbing crow. I stood there in shock, like I always do, never knowing what to say or do. Thankfully he drove off, hopefully to never be seen or heard from again. I guess I just want you to know that I saw you. Hopefully you got somewhere safe with people who love you. I like the way he admits that he just is always standing there in shock, not knowing what to say or do. And yeah, if somebody called me a stupid fibbing crow, I would never want to see them or hear from them ever again, even though I really like crows. And I think that they're awesome birds. And they're really smart too. Okay, that's enough. Los Angeles area. M4F, male for female. See that? I caught on. Finally figuring out what these little codes mean. Standing in line connection. We talked in the line waiting to get into the show September 21st. The guests were Billy Bob Thornton and Fred Savage. Interesting. I really enjoyed getting to know you. You told me you were from Boston and that it was your first time in LA too. You had to go pour out water before we went in. Pour out water? You have to get rid of your water before you go into a show? That's the first I've heard of that. Maybe it's code for going to the bathroom. Maybe she didn't want to be like, hey, I gotta go pee, save my place in line. She's like, I'm gonna go pour out some water. I'm gonna start using that. Pardon me while I go pour out some water. Then we were filed inside, and when asked if I was a party of one, like an idiot, I said yes. I should have asked you if you wanted to sit together. I didn't think the coordinator was going to separate us. I wish I had your name. I hope you find this. All I want to know is, in what universe does a show consist of Bad Santa and Kevin from the Wonder Years? Walking your dog on Maslin Avenue. Hello, neighbor. I was outside my place and saw you walking your little white dog while smoking a cigarette. You are a bearish type guy wearing shorts and t-shirt. I wanted to walk over and say hi, but I had to go back to work. If you see this, I hope you'll respond. It would be nice to have a fun bud in the neighborhood. Playmates, buddies, friends, that's all people want. That's all. I just want to know, A, why was the dog smoking a cigarette? And B, was he bearish like a big burly dude, or bearish like covered in a thick coat of fur? Like, was he furry? Is he a furry guy? Which would be okay. It's very masculine. On to Florida. Long hair surfer? You had long hair and you gave me my first experience. I had a GF girlfriend and I texted you feeling guilty, but you made me feel better. You were awesome and also had a place in Whittier with a pool and invited me for a swim. Still on the table? Number 1, you should never feel guilty about your first surfing experience. I had my first surfing experience at age 30. I never felt guilty about it. Not once. And last but not least, lady staring at the pineapple in the produce section. Substitute pineapple with avocados, and this could be about me. You were staring at the pineapples wistfully. I should have taken the opportunity to start a pineapple-based conversation. You should have. You're a lovely woman, and I'm a decent man. A man with similar taste in tropical fruit. Nice. Please get back to me. Number 1, and there's only one number. There's no number 2. Number 1, if you see a lady or a man, either one, staring wistfully at pineapples, and you want to start a pineapple-based conversation, say no words. Just pull this up on your phone with your volume raised all the way to the top.
Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
And if he or she doesn't answer the question by screaming SpongeBob SquarePants at the top of their lungs, just move on. Not worth it. All right, bonus round from Tucson, and this one is for the channel Life's Magical Journey. This one's got a great title, Princess Vespa at the UPS store. Oh, that's awesome. Spaceballs, if anyone knows the reference. Old movie. I never knew a young woman could be so adorable and hot at the same time. You're definitely both. I did glance at your ring finger, unfortunately, but if he ever makes you cry more than he makes you laugh, I'd love to make you laugh more and see that nose stud wiggle again. That's cute. Nose stud. I wonder if my nose stud wiggles when I laugh. He doesn't explain why he calls her Princess Vespa, though. Was she, like, dressed like Princess Vespa? Did she have a giant blow dryer like Princess Vespa? Watched documentary. We watched the Bob Ross documentary. Ooh, good choice. And you told me you liked eating Vaseline. I'm sorry. Oh boy. Okay. Really hoping you remember me. Tell me what I was wearing so I know it's you. I wish this was the other way around and like the Vaseline eating person was the one that wrote this, because they could be like, tell me what I like eating and I'll know it's you. Is that safe? It just doesn't seem safe to eat Vaseline. Oh, it's funny. So that's all I've got today. I hope you enjoyed the bonus misconnections and that you will join me again for part 4. Ooh, emo. Ooh. Mysterious Samuel. Mr. Jackson, you are mysterious.